Hey, welcome back to the podcast. Jason Schmidt here. Welcome. I don't know if this is actually podcast number 3 or podcast number 2. It's the third podcast I've done, but it's going to be the second podcast that airs. The last podcast, I guess I forgot to turn on the mic. So I never ended up posting it. So I guess we'll call this podcast number 2. Which is actually a good thing because I talked about my NFT launch, one of my collections coming out, and it was supposed to launch tonight, but changed plans. So it's going to be pushed back. I decided to do, since I'm going to be selling the collection as a whole, I am going to throw in some extra 3D videos with it. So I wanted to make sure it was done properly. And then since then, I did. You're gonna have to go to my YouTube video. It airs tonight. I'm doing a raffle as well. If you subscribe to my channel and I don't know, share the post, and then also there's a donation button with Linktree that I could use some assistance with. And as far as it costs money to print these, to mine them. Ethereum charges gas prices, so and I probably got close to 2,000 that I need to upload and mint before I can start making money. Like I said, I got fired 2 months ago, so I need money. My kids need to eat. I need to eat. So, but there's some good things coming out. So on the YouTube video, I have this different way of going about doing I guess my art. I don't have an artistic background. I failed art in high school. I'm just not an artistic person at all. So when I got COVID last year, and ever since then, I've just all of a sudden can do like artistic-y stuff that I couldn't do ever before. Like I can write a song. I could write like a 6-minute long song, nonstop lyrics, in about 15 minutes. Photography. I got into photography. I got into videography. The NFT designs, logo designs. I built 5 websites since January. I've never built a website in my life. Just something that I just picked up all of a sudden and enjoy it now, unlike I ever did before. So yeah, good stuff. So yeah, that drop. It was supposed to be tonight. I want to push it. I wanted to push it back because it needs. Nobody's actually going to my NFT page. Like I'm not seeing my stuff pop up in feeds. So I'm gonna have to get the word out. I'm gonna have to do some marketing if I want anything to come about it. I mean, I could go ahead and post it, but it's just gonna sit there if nobody knows what's up with it. So, plus I'm pretty new to the whole NFT world, so nobody really knows who I am yet, but they will. I'm pretty confident of that, and that's why I decided to keep up with doing this podcast and doing the YouTube videos. I decided last night I'm going to stick with doing the YouTube videos after I did the one last night. All I really did was do I just showed how my process behind my character designs, and it's really different to say. So I have, and you can, in that video, you can it shows what I do from start to finish. So basically, I have surveillance cameras around the house. I got kids, and I got a 15-year-old daughter I got to worry about sneaking out or sneaking boys in, and so I I keep catching images on these cameras that are, I don't know, most people they're different. They don't belong there, and I can clearly see stuff in them that is, I don't know, stuff that you really don't believe in. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's my eyes playing tricks on me, whatever. But either way, so what started out, when I first tried this was about a month ago. I had this photo. It was a still shot of a surveillance video, and I I just played with color to see if maybe I can manipulate it to make it show me that there is nothing there, and that's not what happened. It actually, if anything, it had the opposite effect where it told me a completely different story. Um, I don't know. I can't really explain it, and maybe I did get these images because of the whole um, light manipulation. Like, it just got the fog or something, and the print and the color in the fog, I was able to. It pulled a type of shape or something. I'm sure there's some type of scientific explanation. Ooh, sleepy. It was a late night, and this NFT drop has had me worn out. I tell you what, I work 3, 4, or 5 times as many hours as I did when I had my full time job, which was from 8 to 6, and I'm doubling, tripling hours right now. It seems like, yeah, because I'm probably doing about 14, 15 hours in front of this computer every day. Probably more than 15, because I'm only probably sleeping like 3 or 4 hours a night, 2, 3 hours a night. And if I'm not sleeping, I'm in here working. So uh, there's no base. Little League season's over. I don't have a regular job. I don't really have anything to do, so I just work. That's about it. But yeah. So man, I'm excited about this one. Like this is something that's really cool because I didn't think it's even something I could do, to be honest. I mean, you can kind of see some of these figures back here. Um, those are all my designs. And most of them I do use this method of what was on the YouTube video. I don't know if there's a name for it. I should probably look that up. I can't be the first one to ever try this. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know too many people who would have thought, "Hey, that looks like a ghost. Let me take a picture and see what I can come of it." And well, ever since then, I did it that one time, and then now I've done it 3 other times, and each collection is based off of one still shot. I can probably pull 500, 600 characters and scenes, what I want in my designs, just from one image. Um, this guy right there, that's Kevin Cannon, and then that's a different way. Um, that's this guy. So what I did there is just it was actually a contest for the this website I used. They were doing some design contest, so I just took a picture of it and I started manipulating stuff, and that's basically the outcome. Um, and that's something I didn't know I could do either, which is pretty cool. So I did. I got I got a collection of him, And then I got one of my microphone. So that's, I call him, that's the Kevin Canyon collection. This is Billy Phone. I got the Spirit Box collection, which is the original weird thing I saw that I took a photo of. That's what that's the one that started it all off. I think that's the first collection I did. I didn't even think about NFT when I first started getting these photos. Um, when I first started doing it, I just did it trying to figure out what the heck I'm seeing, and then there's that contest with these, and then that's what gave me the idea to actually get into NFT. So, and it's ever since then. I mean, these last 3 weeks I've been going hard. I think I only got like 24 actually posted right now, just because you gotta. It costs money to mint them, and I just don't have a whole lot of money. That's why I'm trying to pick up some donations so I can actually get these things unloaded. Or what you could do is go to my OpenSea account and buy one. Hey, I'll tell you what though, my work is going to be worth a lot. I, I'm usually not a optimistic person. I'm pretty pessimistic, but I don't know. I just got that feeling like it's gonna blow up. I don't know why I do. I just do. So I'll show y'all kind of what I'm talking about. If I can pull these up. Libraries. You know what? Actually, I think I moved them all into my computer off of here. Let's see. Might be some on here still. But anyways, yeah. So last episode, or I guess, do you call it an episode? I don't know whether you call it a podcast. So last podcast, um, it was more of a reintroduction. The first podcast I did, I was pretty nervous and I don't know, just not very good. And even the last podcast, I think I've sucked too. Hopefully, I'm not sucking as bad this time. I feel a little bit more confident this time. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable talking to myself. Oh, one thing I did mention in the last one that I'm still needing. It would be nice not to have to do this show by myself each time. If you're a single parent and and I'm an ex addict, so that's one thing. I'm single dad, got addiction issues in the past, um, bipolar. So I got a lot of challenges kind of going against me, and then so, so that's one of the topics I'll probably be talking a lot about on the show. That NFT goes just basically everyday life stuff. What I feel like talking about at the time. I didn't really plan out what I was going to talk about today. I need to start doing that. But it's basically just another follow up introduction since the last episode. I didn't record the volume or podcast, whatever you want to call it. But if any of y'all want to call in and be a co guest or a guest on the show, that'd be awesome. And if even if you want to be a full time host, uh, DM me. Let's work something out, or give me a call. One of the two. DM me. I'll give you my phone number. Whatever. Actually, I think my number's posted up everywhere anyway. So, uh, but yeah, let's do it. It'd be nice not talking to myself the whole time. Like, I actually want to stir up a conversation. It would help if you're a single parent that struggled with addiction that does NFT. But I think that's kind of probably shooting for the stars. When you're sick, it's hard. When you are a single parent, it's hard to have time to do anything, let alone, a podcast and NFT and all this other stuff that goes along with it. Unless you're like me and you got fired, and you have plenty of time to just sit at home and get this stuff done. Hopefully, I can pick up some clients at the business I'm trying to start as a social media manager or consultant. With that, I do videography, content creation, profile optimization. I'll run all your social media campaigns, everything. We'll get you started. And I could either do that as, telling you how to do it, or I could do it for you, or I could be there for some advice. Videos, I can do, if you're local, I can actually do a more personal video where I'll come out and film at your location. If you're outside the area, I mean, obviously, I can't just go there and film. I'll have to use stock stuff. But we'll get some content done either way. If that's the package you want. Otherwise, I mean, I can still run all your social media stuff and get you an ad campaign going, and content calendar. Keep up with all your analytics every month. We'll have a report done for you. And that's stuff I do all the time. I'm used to it. I just haven't been able to pick up any clients since I started it. So hopefully I can get a job doing something, or hopefully somebody gets me. Or hope maybe I even get lucky and I actually make money doing what I like doing. And that'd be the ideal route. I mean, no, I'm not saying I don't like the social media stuff. I do like the social media stuff. I'm talking about, like, I do not want to go back to selling cars. I don't want to go work for another car dealership. I don't. It's too, like I said, since I got COVID, something had changed. And there's too much downtime. I have to be doing something. I got to stay busy the entire time. And then, but the problem is once I get started on something, so we're slow. I start doing additional work on the computer, like I was like building my website, or I don't know, whatever it might be. But once I get caught up in doing that, it was hard for me to get away and go help out a customer. So I started losing a bunch of money that way. And I don't know, it just eventually led to me getting fired. And plus, there's a lot of shady stuff that's going on at car dealerships. And right now, with the lack of inventory, it's just awful. Like, I mean, I was selling probably 5-6 deliveries a day. Or not a day, like a month. I get about 5 or 6 orders a month, which, would be a really good paycheck if I could get paid for them that month, but I had to wait for them to be delivered. And then I get fired. So I have, I don't know, $15,000, $20,000 just gone. Poof. I'll never see. And some salesman who didn't do any of the work, it's going to up that customer when they show up, or when the car gets there. Probably what's going to happen is when the car arrives, the general manager is going to give it to the house mouse. Be like, hey, call these people. Here's the deal. And that's all he's going to have to do, and he's going to make all my money. Even though I already sold the car, did all the work, all he has to do is pick up a phone. And I don't know, I got a bad taste in my mouth about that. So and then even before that, it was just a bunch of crap going on, similar to, there's a lot of stealing of customers going on, and management didn't want to do anything about it. So I stopped caring. Honestly, I didn't care anymore. I went from being salesman of the month every month to barely making a paycheck or covering my draw. I just, there's some health issues there as well. Plus, I was coaching Little League, and this is the last year I'll be able to coach my youngest son. So, and we won the championship, by the way. So I'm glad I did it. I mean, it cost me my job because I had to miss a bunch of work, but when they hired me, they knew this. Last year, I coached Little League. I missed the same amount of time I would work. They didn't say anything because I was still selling. I lost a little bit of money by being gone, but not like it was this time around. But like I said, what they didn't look at is all the cars I'm selling that we don't have. I mean, we would have one new car on the lot the entire time. I mean, and then we got the used lot. I don't like selling used cars. I mean, I will. I prefer not to. The way our building was set up, so you got the new car side, used car side. Well, my desk was on the new car side, and then with the one car, and so then you got the used car on the other side, and we got a salesman over there. So anytime somebody pulled up, I could never get there in time unless I was standing out there waiting for him. And like I said, I can't do that. There's other stuff that has to be done, and so it's just not for me anymore. Now, if I didn't have all this other stuff going on, then it probably wouldn't have been no problem. I would have just been standing there, but I just can't do it. My attention span is just, I can't. So, hey, I'm gonna do another YouTube video after this. Do me a favor. Follow me on here. Follow me on here. And please go to my YouTube page. It's smcmarketing.com or SMC Marketing YouTube, and follow my pages. I know some of the videos on there are cheesy from when I first got started, but I'm getting better. I'm getting more comfortable actually being in front of the camera. I mean, filming's different, but when I actually have to get up here and talk and stuff, it's I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it, but I'm getting more comfortable doing it. And what else? If you could check out my NFT collection, that'd be cool too. I'm gonna drop. I would say, depending on time, I'm gonna try to probably mint 15 to 20 tonight. There's a new and that's another thing. So the collection that I originally planned on dropping for this drop, I decided to push back, but I ended up going a whole different route, and since that collection, I have 4 other collections that are done too that are in the same series. Like I'm gonna do season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, and I don't know. I don't want to wait any longer to get them posted up. But I know to do the whole collection at one, I need to do some more marketing on it. So that's another thing. I don't have really the money to advertise, so I'm gonna have to do grassroots stuff, and I don't know. Y'all pray for me. So, so Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturday nights is when these podcasts are gonna air. Last time I said 7. I'm gonna go ahead and say 9 is probably. No, let's go 7. I'll try to get the podcast, make sure they're done the day before, so I can get them posted and everything. So, but that works. All right, y'all. I'm checking out. See you soon.